I guess the Knight's Nexus is like the opposite, like the inverse Hermaeus Mora. I'm still not entirely clear on if the Knight's Nexus is like trying to destroy knowledge or if it's just trying to like... I'm not sure if the Knight's Nexus is trying to hoard knowledge or just like destroy it. And for what it's worth, that it kind of amounts to the same thing, really. So we are going up this way, not quite down the wrong detour that I took the last time. And nobody grew to level 12. Nobody gained JP from that fight because that wasn't like a normal fight. Alright. Moonlighting. Sub-job stat adjustments and weapon attitudes are applied to the user's main job. Interesting. Alright, that walk was actually longer than I remembered it being. But up here... Yeah, here we are. And something's happening. Alright.
You have grown strong, heroes of light.
It can't be.
Sir Sloan?
It has been half a century now since your grandfather, noble Godric, gave his life that the Nexus might be sealed away. Yea, though we did strive to attain the means by which this cruel fate might be avoided, 'twas not to be. His destiny, like that of those who came before him, was to sacrifice himself that we, his brothers and sisters, might live.
But you're saying there is a way to avoid it?
Perhaps, if thou art grown as mighty as thou seemest.
Come, the asterisk of bravery is thine for the taking. Show me your courage, heroes of light. True bravery consists in confronting that which we fear. Alas, 'tis a feat easier spoken of than achieved. Canst thou trust in the light of hope, and stand unfaltering in the face of a foe whose power is beyond imagining? Come, test thy mettle. Prove to me thy hard-won courage.
Now you've made me mad.
Man, I hate it when my grandfather is hotter than me. Like I said, I'm kind of out of time for recording today, so I'm going to crossfade this to tomorrow or whenever I get to do this again, and then proceed as if nothing happened. BRB. So a most peculiar thing happened, and that is that a big chunk of video of when I tried to record this fight was just missing. There's always something that goes wrong when I try to do a Let's Play, something that's more than like an hour. And I guess this time around, Bravely Default 2, it's just going to be a big chunk of this very important boss fight just mysteriously going missing. Anyway, this is why I create backup saves. So, let's see. I'm going to do exactly what you all know that I'm going to do, and that is going to be that Elvis is going to do Shield Master things, because this guy looks like a very physical attacker, honestly. And I am going to, like, Adele is going to do magnifying glass things, and Adele is also going to do, like, defense buffing things, and Adele is also going to do attack buffing things. And then the move that I've been leaning on for the last however many hours of gameplay is just gonna come on out, and it's gonna do its thing, and hopefully this battle won't be over hopefully this battle won't take too long. Microgravity. Alright, that was a lot of damage. So the Brave Bearer... I guess I kind of unfortunately just sort of spoiled your class name, didn't I? Because I've already seen this fight and I've already seen the asterisk. Your whole thing is that you like to play with Brave points, don't you? Alright, Gloria, at some point I equipped to you an item that, like, permanently enables the reflect ability, and as a result of that, Gloria cannot be healed by magic because magic gets reflected off of her, and that's, something I maybe should have accounted for. Yeah, I'll take that off eventually. There's better items to equip anyway as accessories. So, I think I'm ready to go. You are weak to dark bows and staves. Do I have a... No, I have a D in bows. Okay, so we're just gonna keep using the spear because that's gonna do more effective than a super effective bow anyway. All right, 1, 2, 3. I do have some abilities that reduce MP consumption and some equipment that reduces MP consumption, so that's hopefully oh, perfect. Also perfect. Come on, that you're 0 for 3. Alright, there we go. See how much damage we could be doing if you actually land a hit? Anyway, he's got, like, a lot of brave points now. Alright, so Elvis is doing a Shield Master job and covering for people. Microgravity is going to do a... Elvis, you just totally saved Gloria from dying there. Microgravity is going to do a lot of damage. Let's see, let's put that back on. And... you have a Godspeed Strike coming. You have 240,000 HP, which is kind of like a lot. Is that smart? That's probably not smart, right? Probably not. We can also have Gloria do Formulation. And heal that way. Which will be just as well, I think. Alright, so that's a Mega Potion, 5,000 HP. And that's 10,000 damage now, 10,000 damage later. You are, That's about 10% of the way there. If you didn't miss the other 3 times, it could be like 35% of the way there, you know? Just saying. By the way, before I go and do that, do I have, like... would unequipping... okay, unequipping a shield would raise my aim a little bit, or just equipping a different shield would raise my aim a little bit. Would that keep my stats exactly the same? I don't know. I feel like my aim could be better. I can dual wield spears and that will improve my aim a little. I guess I'll try that. See what happens. All right. Let's see if with like 3% higher accuracy stats, if I can actually land some hits on this guy. This time. Alright, you took that one, and you're gonna count as physical attacks. You took that one. His counter seems to be just gaining BP, by the way. Which I think he's done on, like, all 4 of those hits. Yeah, totally. Alright. Adele, buff my defense. The Brave Bear, in case the name wasn't a dead giveaway, as I started to say. Your whole thing is that you like to play with Brave points. And people's Brave points. So let's... Gloria, White Mage. I mean, Healer and White Mage. I mean, you can be both. Elvis, Shield Master, and that's, I think, all I can actually do right now. Alright, I have a BP Tonic. Costs money. Do I want to do that? You know what? Since this is on a backup save and I'm gonna, like, revert my save to something else anyway later, I can just, like, spam BP Tonic. And give myself free BP with money, because money is, like, objectively not useful to me at all right now, because I will be reloading a future save after this fight when I make up my lost progress. So you are gonna... yeah, microgravity is the one I worry about. The one where he just, sort of whacks people with the sword, I'm not too worried about because Elvis can just absorb that. Let's see. That is your Godspeed Strike later damage. Excellent. All right, that was pretty good. Much better than the first time. Let's see. The nice thing about having a MP cost reduced on my first-person protagonist is that I can use Godspeed Strike so many more times before I have to worry about running out of MP right now. Anyway, I don't think Elvis actually took any of those hits for defending the people. All right, since Gloria doesn't have anything better to do, let us use the Kamex special putrid liquid. And I'm not gonna really count on you actually getting to apply any of those status because you are a boss, but the music is nice to listen to. The music for the boss fight in general. Okay, so you're blinded, which is alright, I guess. The music in general in this game is nice to listen to. Especially the boss fights. Let's see. So that could be good or bad. Let's see. That was the critical there. Elvis. Why does everyone have so many BP all of a sudden? Oh, did you use that?
Let me see.
The Brave Bear has a move that like gives everyone BP, friend and foe alike. I suspect that might be what it was. I literally don't know what to do with Gloria right now. I don't want to waste turns. Not while the music is playing. Alright, let's keep this going. Would like to keep my attack and my defense up. Going +4 on Bardic Sing Song is not gonna do all that much for the damage output of me with my 2 spears, since I already do close to the damage ceiling, but extra defense can never hurt. Alright, Elvis is gonna cover. Microgravity is gonna hit everyone except the people that it didn't hit, somewhat tautologically, and you did it again. Alright. And there goes the music. Being blind is nice, isn't it? What was that? Victory Smite or something like that? So you're gonna take damage now. I didn't realize you still had another one of those coming. Oh, I did do the like the one attack, didn't I? Alright. Let's see. I can use 3 Godspeed Strike and I'll just barely not have enough HP to do another one. Widen area. I'd like to heal a couple people and also Gloria, because Gloria can't be healed other than items right now. And the Shield Master, obviously healing. Let's see. Let's start looking at MP. Like this. Alright, so we are going to focus Akiraga on Elvis, bring him up to max HP. And I got a Mega Ether. Let's see, with my +2 attack. Let's see if I can really lay down the law on my grandpa here. No criticals. I usually score more criticals than this. Alright, whatever. I've got chances for criticals on the next turn. I think Adele also has Adele also has an ability, a singing ability that will like raise your critical chance or something. This one. Alright, let's only use 2 of those. I like critical hits. I realized that I could get the same like damage output just by raising my attack a little more, because the damage ceiling is the damage ceiling, but I just feel like doing something different this time. Alright, that's great. So you are down to about, say, 40%. Elvis can keep doing his thing. This battle is all about the physical defense, isn't it? And you're gonna do a speech.
Consists also in belief in spite of fear, the strength to overcome adversity. Stand tall, heroes of light, no matter the foe. Reach for the light of hope within, and forge a way ahead.
Alright, so in much the same way that, like, the Knight's Nexus sounded like if you just fed the Book of Revelations into a machine learning algorithm and asked it to write a speech, alright, we'll come out with something similar to what the Knight's Nexus came up with. This guy's like St. Paul's letter to like the, I don't know, pick a random ethnic group that St. Paul wrote letters to, Galatians or something. That sounds like a St. Paul. Anyway, I'm starting to miss again. I don't think I like this. Does Adele have an ability that will... There's a critical hit. Does Adele have an ability that will raise accuracy? She probably does. So that's gonna bring you down to about 40,000, maybe 35,000. I wasn't really counting. 30,000 or so. Once the rest of the hits land. Gloria, I don't need like a ton of MP. All right, so now we are starting to take BP damage. I feel like I should be defaulting here. Counter when opponent defaults. All right, 18,000, 25,000, and all right, that's. I thought I did another one. Oh, I missed the one, didn't I? 42,882. Okay, so Wall of Woe. Oh, woe is me. Let's see. Gloria's gonna start up some BP. We are all gonna lose BP. Elvis, you can give a few BP. You can just keep spamming the BP tonic. I wish there was a. I think there might be actually a passive ability that one of the classes can unlock at some point that like reduces the cost of abilities that use money. Anyway, so that's gonna be a few victory smites. That's gonna be Elvis taking big hits. Elvis is down, but he did definitely save some of my party members from a lot of damage in his own right. 2. I feel like before I apply a defense buff, I should bring Elvis back, because Elvis probably has the most use for defense out of like everyone here. Not so much for attack, but certainly Elvis likes his defense. Alright. Assuming, of course, that... Okay. My critical rate is still up. My attack is not still up. Do I want to... If I get off 4 Godspeed strikes, barring critical hits, it'll be like 24,000 damage, and if I'm able to get all of those off, you'll be dead in 2 turns, or in like 2 whatever it is. Alright, well, there goes my plans for getting all the attacks off instantly. Alright, that was a nice critical hit. 14,000, like 22,000. So this battle's gonna be over, assuming that everyone manages to stay alive in like a turn. Alright, this was a little faster than I'm used to boss battles being. So we're all gonna take BP damage, and Victory Smite is gonna... Ow, wow, okay. That was extremely precise. You're in recovery, and you are gonna go down in a moment. Good game, Grandpa.
I hope Sir Sloan was impressed.
Is my recording going this time? Looks like it is. I really hope it doesn't evaporate into thin air. I'm really confused about why there was just like an absence in the recording first time around. Unless maybe I hit a hotkey on my computer and told it to like pause the recording for like a half hour or whatever. It was really weird.
Impressive. Truly, thou art worthy of the crystal's blessing. And so, the asterisk too shall be thine.
But I don't get it. Wasn't the asterisk of bravery...
Indeed so. 'Twas cloven in twain, and its one half sent spinning into the void some 50 years since. But the stone was not lost. No, true bravery is never far from those who know where to seek it. Gaze closely upon the pommel of my beloved blade.
It's half an asterisk.
And lo.
What? You mean I have the other half? I found this when I was out on that old woman's boat. Gloria, give me your hand.
All right.
Brave Bear. I have a serial habit of just pronouncing it Brave Bear, as in like a, like, you know, a bear, like a grizzly that happens to be unusually brave. It's Brave Bear-er, because speaking is hard. Brave Bears boast skills that were thought to have been long since lost, and by long since they of course mean 50 years. I don't mean the traditional RPG 5,000 years fair. And use them to inspire cards and their allies. Abilities include Super Gravity. Deal damage to all targets equal to 25% of the user's current HP. I guess in that case I got kind of lucky, because if you'd used that one, at the beginning of battle, 25% of your current HP would have been in 60,000 damage, which is enough to wipe my team about 10 times over. And Wall of Woe. Cause all allies and enemies to lose 1 BP 3 times at regular intervals. I did definitely see that one. Alright.
So how did that piece of asterisk wind up on the other side of the sea? Didn't it get sucked into some kind of void or something?
Yes, it is rather a mystery, isn't it?
Heroes of light, 'tis time to venture forth. May thy bravery shatter at long last the cruel chains of destiny.
Goodbye, Sir Sloan.
Well, I'll be jiggered. Who'd have thought the pair of you had the asterisk all along?
We cannot let our old friend down.
Right. Looks like it's our turn to be the heroes.
Let's do this.
Crikey!
What's up, Elvis?
This is amazing! I can read it! Finally! I can read it all! I knew it was worth hunting down all those asterisks!
No way! So, what does it say?
Give us a wee second. Let's see now. What the heck? So the book was an asterisk all along? I suppose that explains why getting our hands on the other wee blighters helped us read it. And it was made by the Knight's Nexus, or... no, it is the Knight's Nexus. Or its memory, at least.
So, we have to destroy the book if we want to beat the Nexus. Fine. Let's just set it on fire or something.
I'm not so sure that'll work. I may have accidentally dropped it in a fire once when I was a wee bit eager to warm myself. Didn't leave so much as a scorch mark, as you can see. I don't think we'll be getting rid of it that easily.
But as
So
long
it's a
as
Horcrux, is what you're
remains,
saying.
We can never hope to defeat the Nexus, no matter how many times we fight it.
Right. To destroy it, we need to destroy its memory. Guess we better figure out how.
God, it really is a Horcrux. So the real asterisk, as the meme goes, was the friends we made along the way.